Welcome back, YouTube. Welcome back, and to my viewers in Thailand, Kap Kum Ka, or if you are the opposite gender, Kap Kum Kap. I hope I'm saying it correctly. My Thai is a little rusty. I haven't visited Thailand in 13 years, and I would love to go back. Samyang and Sadahip, they were nice towns. I haven't made it to Bangkok yet, but I didn't come back to hear about my time in Thailand with all those beautiful women. You came back for Let's Play Alter Ego Blind Part 5 on Female. Welcome to adulthood. Okay, first things first, I want to check to see if they bring relations. Yes, they do. I am still a drugstore clerk. I am still dating Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, and my child is still named Jennifer. I still have the economy car, the diamond necklace. I'm still enrolled in college, I believe, at 9 credits total. I am spending more money than I make every turn, which is definitely going to eat through that. That's going to affect my calmness, obviously. So we are going to have to figure some stuff out, which means I want to hit vocational first. In order to get part of your work finished, John Jacobs, a close work associate, mentions that you have to take a trip out of town together. He is good-looking, married, and shows every inclination of being a faithful and loving father and husband. Because, you know, every guy who's good-looking and married is always going to be faithful. You must decide whether or not it is best for you to go. Staying home might mean suffering a decline in your vocational sphere. I am uneasy, but I will go on the trip. Since you didn't feel entirely comfortable with the idea in the first place, you are guarded and defensive during the trip. In all, the experience is a moderate success. You gain vocationally. Okay, maybe that can stop us from hemorrhaging money. And nope, no it didn't. But that went up a little, so I like that. Let me do... Oh, that's why it was 500 for my wife, because she might have been doing it in the next... Oh, in the last episode I said mine was 100, my wife's was 500 when she did it. But right up here, college during this phase of life isn't usually your typical fun-loving romp around campus as in the college days of youth. During this phase of life, attending college means hard work, sacrifice, and motivation. Every time you access this icon, the following will take place. Your intellectual sphere will rise, and anxiety will decrease. You will also gain a college credit. After 12, you will graduate, but my resources decrease 500 per turn. Now, because I had, I believe, 9, I should be pretty good. Enjoy my classes. I earned the college credit. That was it. That was it? That was it. Yeah, I only need to have 2 more credits. Let's have some romance. Let's go on a date with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Rock has often spoken about his younger brother, Mike, who goes to college in another state. He would like you to meet him, and then the 3 of you could go out together for dinner. Are you agreeable to this? Well, I don't see the problem. I don't know any brother who would want to fuck his brother's, girlfriend. But then again, I don't know. As it turns out, Michael is shy but very endearing. During the evening, he confesses to you that he just broke up with a long-time steady and is going through quite a blue period. Later in the evening, Rock passes a snide remark about giving Michael so much motherly attention. He is obviously jealous. You notice that Rock is beginning to tease his brothers so that he will look foolish in front of you. Snide remark to Rock. Shy away from Michael to satisfy Rock. Or intercede and tell Rock to... Intercede. I'm a people person. You have reinforced Rock's fear of your allying with his brother and ignoring or neglecting him. He pouts like a child for the rest of the evening. You little bitch. I'm going to get my intellect up. Your friends have always encouraged you to do something with those wonderful little TV snacks you cook up for parties and football games. While you are in the kitchen, fiddling with a mid-afternoon snack, you begin to wonder if they could be right. I am creative and continue fiddling. You mix a little of this and a little of that. You taste it. It's missing something. What do you think you should add? Well, depending on the ingredients that are already in, more bean dip could work. Green peppers, olives, and a slice of onion. I would say those would only work in certain dishes, but obviously cheese of any kind except for Limburger. Cheese of any kind except for Limburger in almost any dish is bound to make it better. More cheese. Eureka! That's it. You create a new taste sensation and share it with your friends, who rave about the taste. One friend, who is in marketing, believes you could probably sell it to a certain fast food Mac company for a handsome Mac profit. What will you do? Offer it. Mac congratulations, your product is accepted. You earn approx 500,000. 500. Money. You become an overnight legend in the fast food business. I'm the Colonel. I am known for choking my chicken. I have 500,000. I'm gonna get my college done. Okay, so that's 11. Do another one. So it's just basically, oh, that's it. It's just, oh, fuck. I just graduated from college. Fuck yeah, I got an engineering degree. I'm quitting my drugstore clerk job. I desire for a career change. Good luck finding something better. Dude, I got, let me see this. I got 209, 40,000, holy fuck, 40,000 a turn. 40,000 a turn. I better get a job quick. Holy shit. Full-time job. I went for mechanical. I went for engineering. Technical. Okay, I could do technical. Labor 2. Let's try technical. I don't have the qualifications. Okay, let's try labor 2 then. No, I'm on apply. No, apply for a full-time job. Labor 2, supervisor. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Oh man, I'm fucking hemorrhaging money here. Voc. Oh shit, I need a fucking job. Alright. Okay, I got an engineering degree. Engineering. Researcher. Yeah, I could research engineering. No. Fuck. Full-time job, business, sales, creative, entrepreneur. Let's try that. Hey, start work immediately. Good. What's my job? I'm an entrepreneur. That's all it says. Now, I only make 13,000. 13,000 a term? God damn, that's a lot of money. Okay, but I'm still hemorrhaging money. So social. This is a community council. There was a community council meeting this Monday. The topic of discussion will be the decline in service of the sanitation system in your neighborhood. Lately, the sanitation workers have been emptying the trash without regard for where the excess falls. The cans are not being replaced properly, and trash day usually leaves the block looking like the aftermath of a nuclear war. I'm interested, and go to the meeting. The representatives from the sanitation company are husky, mean-looking men who are nervously chewing on the ends of their cigars. Wow, what a stereotype. All they needed was say, fat white businessmen, and it would have been perfect. They are taking good long glances at everyone in the audience and jotting notes in small vinyl-covered notebooks. Members of the community are encouraged to lodge their complaints. I'm going to complain because I'm a boss-ass bitch. You are a competent person, so this shouldn't be very difficult for you. You have good expressive skills, so people are likely to hear what you have to say. You are quite mild-mannered, like Clark Kent, obviously. This will prevent those goons over there from being offended and seeking revenge. Wow, man, it's like the perfect storm with this bitch. In the end, it is your well-developed social skills that help you say what you want to say effectively without offending anyone. You receive a standing ovation. The sanitation company vows to do a better job. 2 weeks after the meeting, you are brutally murdered. Oh, no. 24 roses are sent to your house, courtesy of the sanitation company, with a note thanking you for helping to clean up their act. Oh, cool. It's not bad. Alright, not bad. Am I no longer hemorrhaging money? Okay, I'm still hemorrhaging some money. I'm still hemorrhaging money like a motherfucker. Let's do vocational. Maybe I can get a raise if I do this. You have an appointment to meet a very successful man who can have a powerful influence on both your resources and your career. Oh, so I really can't fuck this up. Okay. You arrive for the meeting at his office with a little bit of time to spare, so you have the opportunity to review your strategy. The weather is a bit sticky, so you also consider freshening up. The weather's a bit sticky, so humidity-wise, I should be good. I'm confident and calmly wait in the outer office to be called in. You have chosen to handle yourself with your usual aplomb. Confidence is a strong part of your character. The result of your meeting is that you are sorely disappointed. The secretary calls you and tells you that your meeting has been abruptly canceled. You have to reschedule later next month. Oh, okay, so I didn't screw myself over, but it was canceled, so am I hemorrhaging money still? Yeah, pretty much. I'm still spending like 3 times the amount that I have a year. Or a turn. Let's do physical. A male contemporary lightheartedly challenges you to a game of racquetball. Competitive. Not competitive. Competitive, not competitive. Competitive. Challenge accepted. I like to see the fighting spirit in women, he says. Your physical sphere is very strong. And you begin running him around the court like a puppet on a string, barely losing your breath. After you trounce him soundly, he sighs and explains, "You gotta give up those cigarettes." Obviously, because, being just, ass kicked by a girl is it's just with cigarettes. Speaking of which, I'm taking a drag off of a cigarette right now. Smokin' Joe's Native American brand of cigarettes. I don't know what's in them, but I just can't stop smoking them. Alright, let's do vocation. Okay. You begin thinking about whether or not you would like to invest some of your resources so you can increase them. Okay. I'm interested, and I will make an investment. An investment counselor suggests that you look into stock in a multinational computer software company. Is it going to be Macrosoft or Appleware or something like that? I know they're going to use like a non-copyrighted name, of course. Would you like to take the risk and purchase, say, $1,000 worth of stock? Can I purchase more than 1,000? No. Yes, I will. Your investment tripled. So I just made $3,000 basically. And I'm still okay. That helped because it dropped my thoughtless spending per turn. See, it says thoughtless spending per turn. My thoughtfulness is at 93. How can that? I mean, happiness, gentleness, expressive, calmness. I mean, everything is above 73. I don't see what the problem is. Let's go on a date. Go on a date with The Rock. Oh, The Rock, I loved you in Hercules. Please fuck me. On a date with Rock, he begins to pry about your past relationships, who you've gone out with, why it didn't last, and other personal questions. How does this cross-examination make you feel? Angry. You don't want anybody snooping into your personal life like that. Your gentleness characteristic shows that you can tell him to stop prying without sounding too hostile. He is put off by your annoyance, but the evening moves along smoothly. Alright, get married. Welcome to the marriage icon. In order to enter this icon, you must be involved in a steady relationship. Oh, so I gotta go steady first. Enter into a steady relationship. You and The Rock make a handsome couple. What else can I do here? Live together. Hey, let's live together. After thinking it over, the two of you agree to move in together. Good. Am I still hemorrhaging money? Not badly anymore. Doing good, doing good, doing good. I mean, all this stuff, commerce went up, all this stuff has went up. The only thing in the 70s is family style stuff. And there's one family thing here, so I can't fuck it up. Your parents have called to ask for your help in the matter of urgency. Helpful and help them out. You have what you believe are reasonable solutions to their dilemma, but realize that the more you try to give them good sound advice, the more they treat you as though you were still a child. How do you feel about this? Well, okay. The last time I did something like this with the boyfriend, I was angry, but the gentleness characteristic kind of buffed it, so I didn't come off like a total asshole. So let's do angry again. I can understand how this could cause you to feel angry, but in their eyes, you are still their little girl. Believe it or not, eventually your advice sinks in. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Though they fail to attribute their success in solving the problem to you. Some things never change. Alright, Familia was 73. 60. Oh my God. Thanks, Mom and Dad. Oh, man. Okay, do social. You and the man of your dreams are taking a weekend trip with Jill and Mark, a couple you've known for a long time. During the trip, you notice Jill becoming irritable, having loud public discussions about very personal matters and drinking heavily. You are beginning to think that Jill is an alcoholic. Have a chat with Mark, and I'm concerned. Your sympathy touches Mark, who has been putting up with Jill's relatively well-hidden problem. Okay. It is reaching the point where he is about to fall apart completely. There are times when Jill gets really out of hand and goes on drinking binges. He doesn't know what to do. What do you advise him? Okay, so they're married. Okay, divorce, I would not go for divorce in real life unless there was abuse going along with the drinking, but it doesn't talk about that. So I don't want to offer to talk to drunk people because my mother and my stepfather are alcoholics, and that never ever worked out in my favor, unless my favor was getting a black eye or thrown through a window. So, seek professional help, fucker. That's out of the question, he says. We've already been to 3 different marriage counselors. On the days of the appointments, Jill gets her act completely together, and the counselor always thinks I'm exaggerating just to escape my responsibilities in the marriage. The conversation leaves you feeling awkward and uncomfortable. Real life, you give me no help in video games. Fucking, I'm marrying my boyfriend. Okay, become engaged? Middle of the road, I'm good. Sounds quite reasonable. Surely you must have given some thought to how Rock's family would feel about you coming into the family. Would you discuss it with them? Yes. How considerate! This is how your future in-laws would probably react. His mother would sense your trustworthy character and approve of this aspect of your personality. Okay. His mother would sense your gentleness and would like this about you. Okay. His dad sees that you're irresponsible and would make a good mother for your children. I obviously have one already, so yes. If you decide to have any, I already have some. Overall, Rock's parents think you are a nice young lady. They would like you. You would have their blessing. Now that you have given your engagement a good deal of thought, it wouldn't hurt to drop a few hints to Rock about the big event. Drop some hints. He's been thinking about it too. No, he hasn't. No man ever thinks about marriage. Internet is full of lies. Lies, slander, and calumny. The two of you discuss the possibilities, and it seems that the two of you may have a future together. As a matter of fact, not long after the two of you began thinking about it, the following happens. While reading the morning paper, you notice that Rock has taken out a full-page ad asking for your hand. Definitely an 80s approach to getting engaged, but effective. Loser! You must be flattered. Now for the big moment. Your desire to have Rock ask you for your hand has come true. Will you accept? Oh my god. I should just turn you down on the fact that you put a full-page ad in the paper like a douche nozzle. No, I'm gonna take it. You're on your way to your wedding. Congrats! Oh my god, if I ever pulled that shit, I would literally just have a problem. Alright, so my money hemorrhaging is coming down, thankfully. I got a couple. I want intellect. Your friends have been telling you for a long time that you should seriously consider writing a book. Take them seriously or brush the notion. Take them seriously, okay. Try to write the book or don't write the book. I'm going to try to write the book. More choices. You certainly had the discipline for the task. You are certainly bright enough to manage the task. You are expressive enough to do it. Your confidence shows you believe you are capable of doing the project. What an ambitious undertaking. In what area would you like to write the book? Okay, so I'm assuming that if these up here are not really good, this part down here is pretty much going to say you're an idiot and couldn't write a kid's book, probably. Business, college, romance, health and beauty, or fictional and creative. Man, that's easy because you can just make shit up. How do you smoke in outer space? Oh, thank God we make the Marlboro Camel 3800 air purifier system. Anytime you see somebody smoking in a space station in a movie, one line in a sci-fi movie, boom, solves every fucking problem, apparently. Let's do it. Your book is completed and published. Over the course of the next few months, it becomes a bestseller and you'll earn $100,000 in royalties. And of course, the book was called Sarah Palin, My First Double Penetration as Governor. It was a fictional sci-fi account of the governor of Alaska being abducted by aliens from Uranus and falling in love with the fact that they all have two penises. I really should. I should either go see help or write my stuff down and make a book about it. I'm going steady with Rock. I thought we were living together. 22. Okay, oh, I'm sorry. 229,000 in the bank. I make 13,000 a turn. I spent. Oh God, my spending has gone up. Fucking hemorrhaging money. Plan and have the. We're already engaged, so we'll plan and have the wedding. Marriage is a serious commitment, one that should last a lifetime. Are you sure you can handle it? Alright, let me just say something about marriage. If marriage is meant to be handled for a lifetime, I've known guys and I've known men and women, heterosexual couples, that have been married and divorced 4 fucking times. I know people that meet in Vegas and get married and then get it annulled 3 days later. Britney Spears, thank you. And I know gay couples who cannot be married and have been committed and loving for 20 years straight. Number one, I believe gay marriage should be legal. I'm in New York State. It is legal, thank God. And number two, I believe that if straight people believe that marriage is a religious part, if marriage is part of religious aspects, you treat it as such. You treat it with reverence, and you actually stay together and work out your problems. Public service announcement was brought to you by Tristan Blaze. Yes, I can handle marriage. I've been married for almost 10 years and I haven't murdered my wife yet. Contemplated, but haven't actually done it yet. Do the two of you want a large or small wedding? Shit, dude, I got $200,000, man. Large. What kind of honeymoon? Fuck it, dude. Go all out. Extravagant. I'm paying for it. That sounds nice. No shit. What kind of area do the two of you eventually want to live? I want to live in the country. First of all, I live in the country. Well, I live in a town that is in a rural setting. Okay? I like it. It's lower crime. It's nice, you know. I don't have to worry about, you know, getting shot up most of the time. So we'll live in the country. It's tough to find a decent place to live these days, you know? Now that you have thought about some of the major preparations, the weeks fly by until your wedding date. Pardon me. That's what I think about my wedding. I had to burp a lot. The time that passes is crucial and can determine the future success of your entire marriage. Everyone has their share of problems during this time. Unfortunately, this includes you too. At a stressful moment about a month before the wedding, Rock hits you hard across the face in anger. He says he won't do it again. Okay, you know, I was stressed out at the time. I know that I was stressed out at the time. Actually, the day before my marriage, we actually ended up calling the cops on the neighbors downstairs at like 3 or something in the fucking morning. So, I mean, I can definitely see where somebody would snap and just bitch slap somebody for no reason. Do I want to change my mind? I mean, he already knocked me up. His boys swim, so I'm assuming he can give me a few more. I'll stay with him and then kill him later in life. With that out of the way, your wedding day comes and goes off without a hitch. It will be an occasion to remember forever. Your wedding night arrives. The two of you climb into bed in anticipation of a night of unbridled passion. You slip into bed next to Rock and cuddle in the bend of his warm body. It sounds like I'm reading a romance novel, but this is some Danielle Steele shit here. He seems peaceful and at ease. The two of you relax from the hectic excitement of the day. You both fall asleep, tired and exhausted without having sex. Aww. There'll be lots of time for that, you both decide. The next morning, the two of you get ready to leave for your honeymoon. How will you be traveling to your honeymoon spot? Plane, car, boat, or train? I don't even know where we're going for the honeymoon, dude. It just says, do you want an extravagant honeymoon and where do you want to live? And if I go by car, I risk having a freaking 18-wheeler jackknife and getting caught under it in my wedding dress while giving roadhead to my husband so they can find me dead in a very, very peculiar way. Have to explain to my daughter how I died. By boat, I'll be eaten by sharks, or it might be Piranha 3D where I just get eaten alive by piranhas. Trains, Amtrak is never on time. And if I go by plane, I will probably end up stuck in the Andes and have to cannibalize a few people on a soccer team. So I'll go by plane. The trip to your honeymoon hideaway is a safe and pleasurable one. Oh, thank God, no cannibalism in the middle of the Andes for me. Your honeymoon is peaceful and relaxing. Any problems you might have experienced on your wedding night are washed away by the peacefulness of your surroundings. This is the start of a lifetime that will be filled with many emotions. There is love, of course, but that will have to be tempered with tolerance. After all, loving someone who loves you in return is easy. Tolerating him when he is moody and irritable is difficult, and many mean and may mean the difference between staying together or falling apart. Admiration will sometimes be offset by petty jealousy. Desire for companionship will sometimes be replaced by a need for solitude. I want to just highlight that for my wife. Actually, this one right here. Need for solitude. Just real quick. Browse that real quick, honey. Look at the definition of that. This kind of talk may seem premature at this stage of your marriage, but within the next 2 years, I've been married for almost 10, things will start to become very difficult. The newness of marriage will wear off, and you will have to start coming to grips with the fact that your partner is not as perfect as you would really like. Bullshit. I am perfect and my wife loves it. This is not a bad thing, but it is a reality. Your ability to adjust to your partner's strengths and weaknesses, and vice versa, will ultimately determine the success of your marriage. Good luck, and go fuck yourself. They actually didn't put that down. They wanted to, but they didn't put it down. Please check your resource file to see how your wedding gifts have affected your status. And I don't have any gifts. I'll have this shit I bought before. Entrepreneur, married, Jennifer, boom, 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 boom. Well, actually, yeah. I mean, some of these have gone up. Some of these have gone up. I'll give them that. They've gone up. Oh no, 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 no. For anything like that, now I have to do it with the experience with your husband. You haven't been married for long, and yet you find yourself still powerfully attracted to a nice-looking man. How do you feel about this? Or attracted to nice-looking men. Well, that's fine. I mean, you're attracted to nice-looking men. You probably realize that most people have attraction and urges that, because they're impulses, we can't really prevent them. See? We can't prevent them. See, I can't prevent the fact that I'm attracted to trans women. It's just fucking life. Deal with it. I like chicks with an 8-inch personality. The only thing we do control is how we choose to act on these impulses. So that was the experience with my husband. The realization that I'm attracted to other men. Oh joy. Social. Oh my god. Well, hurrying off to do a chore one day. Oh, okay. You look down at the speedometer and see the needle inching past the 70 marker. Is that kilometers or miles an hour? And what the fuck is the speed limit while I'm at it? Before you get the opportunity to ease off the accelerator, you are distracted by a set of flashing blue lights and a voice telling you to pull over. Calm, nervous, or tearful? I am a woman. No, I'll be calm. I got the stats to be calm, I guess. And I'll be cooperative, of course, because my trustworthiness and gentleness is good. The officer's eyes are hidden behind mirrored sunglasses. May I see your license and registration, please? Make excuses or apologize. No, make excuses and apologize, or make no excuses and accept the ticket. Just accept the fucking ticket. The officer takes your license and heads back to your car. After what seems like an eternity, he leans into your window and removes his hat and glasses. You are driving at a very dangerous speed. I imagine there are people who would miss having you around if you got into a fatal car accident. See, women, this is why you gotta get dolled up before you go out. Because you get pulled over looking hot as hell, dressed to the nines, cops are gonna be like, hey baby, just, keep it under 65. Okay? I'm going to give you a warning right now. I'm sorry, I'm going to give you a warning now. But if I catch you speeding again, I'm going to see to it that you pay the full fine. Have a nice day. See? I knew what I was doing. I'm still hemorrhaging money. I have to get this shit done fast. You are at work and a decision about something has to be made fast. The person from whom you need the most help in making the decision is unavailable for consultation. Blech. Am I independent or cautious? And do I trust my instincts, proceed without the consultation, or put the decision on hold and wait? I have the stats, and I know I would do this bullshit myself. I am independent, and I will trust my fucking instincts. Your intellectual sphere indicates that you are smart enough to make a sensible decision in situations like this. Well done. Am I still hemorrhaging money? I'm still burning 26 thou every turn while only making 13 thou a turn. And is The Rock even working anymore, or did his acting career just die? I got my education. I'm an entrepreneur. Maybe if I quit my job, quit a job. Let me go with like a technical job. I want a career change. Thank you. I want to go full time. Get a loan to purchase a house. Huh. Technical. Ah! Oh, you bastard. How come I can't get technical? Let's go labor 2. I got an engineering degree. Oh, God, no, I don't. Okay, let's do something else. Quit a job. No, get a job. Get a full-time job. Creative. Teacher. Lawyer. I had to try. Okay, I'm gonna go back to entrepreneur. Fuck it. It's probably gonna screw me over, but yep. Start work immediately. I was 13th thou. Well, I'm making the same amount of money, and actually, my thoughtless spending per turn actually went down a little. I want physical, and then I'll do some more vocational. It's about time you finish. Fuck language is that? It's about time you had a visit with your gynecologist. And I just burned my hand on my cigarette. Awesome. Anxious, reluctant, calm, or terrified. I'm calm. I mean, everything works down there. I've had a kid. I've had sex. I know what I'm doing, so go for the checkup. That's very brave and intelligent of you. The doctor will see you now. The results of the checkup show you are in perfect health. The bill is $200. Thank you. Come again. Alright, I gotta I'm hemorrhaging money. Wow. Yes. You have achieved the kind of status in your job that allows the luxury of hiring a personal secretary. Ooh, personal secretary. There are several candidates available for interviewing. Maxine seems well organized in all business. Cynthia is a casual and laid-back type. At first, Cynthia seems inattentive, but as the interview goes on, you realize that she pays attention very carefully, and when she speaks, she always says something meaningful. Stephen is handsome, outgoing, with blonde hair and large green eyes. He seems to be organized, energetic, and eager to please. The fact that he has a charming smile and bulging biceps is noticeable, but hardly worth dwelling on. I'm sorry, that was funny. Okay, so he's handsome, outgoing, blonde hair, green eyes, bulging biceps, charming smile, so he's me. Sure, I'm gonna choose Stephen. Booyah. Was your decision based on Stephen's charming smile and rugged good looks? Yes, it was. Of course it was. That was very honest of you. He seemed to be very eager to satisfy you during the interview. Yeah. Could it be that you had more than work on your mind for this person? In a short period of time, you discover him to be warm and friendly, with a fantastic sense of humor and seemingly endless energy. Oh, I think this is going to be awesome. Sometimes you can't help wondering what would happen if the two of you ever became romantic. So I can make an advance, wait for an opportunity for it to come up naturally, or do not make the advance at all. Now, I want to play it safe. I'm not making the advance, but I don't want to not make the advance. I want to wait for the opportunity to come up naturally. Up, here we go. One night, both of you are working late to get a project finished. You have loosened your clothes to get more comfortable, and Steven has rolled up his sleeves. That's bull. I don't even wear sleeves. I walk around shirtless so women can see my chest. And the 3 hairs, I have 3 hairs, by the way, growing in the middle of my chest. 3. One each for every decade I've been on this planet. And opened up the top 3 buttons of his shirt for the same reason. The nature of the work and the fatigue have made you both giddy. When the job is finally finished, Steven looks at you and sighs. Give him a quick, friendly hug of approval. Tell him he's done a good job. Well, friendly, okay, quick, friendly hug. Doesn't seem that bad. Tell him he's done a good job. Friendly hugs are good. His body is warm and strong. For a moment, his face is very close to yours. You feel his body pressing up against yours. Maybe back off. Yeah, back off. Steven excuses himself and heads home for the evening. I could have tramped myself out for that one. Nah, I decided not to. Alright, I've been dropping the money down a bit. That's good. Purchase something. I want to purchase something that might help me out. Pardon me. I don't want jewelry. Sports and exercise equipment. Well, my health is already high up there. Photo equipment. Automatic travel pocket camera. 35mm camera with instruction book. Computer controlled fully automated camera. Basic 35mm camera. Looks like you want to take a crack at some serious photography. Would you like to pay for the... let's pay with this cash. Okay, nope, don't want to buy anything else. Come again soon. Yep, whatever. Okay, so I got the camera, and the necklace, and the car. Camera and the diamond necklace. I can make a porno now. Mary Lou Stoker is a friend of your closest female companion and a staunch feminist. The truth is that she is not a feminist in the true sense of the word. She simply despises and resents men misapplying the feminist philosophy to suit her needs. I know a lot of women like that. I won't name names, but you know who you are. One afternoon, you overhear Mary Lou telling your best friend that the love of your life really doesn't give you that much room to breathe. She says, I mean, he's okay, considering the rest of the garbage that's out there these days. But I wonder if she feels a little trapped in the same place day in and day out. She goes on this way for quite a while. Angry and give her a piece of your mind. Calm and give her a piece. Do it calmly. Because when you calmly choose someone out, it's harder to get angry at them. Fuck. Angry, give her a piece of your mind. How angry do you feel? How angry would I feel? I'd be peeved. Normally I'd be peeved at people like that. You poor pitiful creature, Mary Lou goads you on. Don't you even realize that he has you on a leash? Throw her out! I'm a brute. Get the fuck out. Too late, your partner beats you to it. Oh, the hubby does it. Dwayne The Rock, don't fuck with him. Johnson. He has been listening all the while, too. He throws Mary Lou out the door and dismisses her as a nut. Thank you. Have an experience with the hubby. On a busy afternoon, the phone rings. It's your mother. She has nothing much to say and isn't in a particularly good mood, but it doesn't seem like she wants to get off the phone. I thought I was having something with... Okay, whatever. Speak to her. As you get into the conversation, she seems hostile and cranky. She has criticized you twice in the last 5 minutes, and you haven't even said much. Why are you in a bad mood, bitch? She says, I'm not in a bad mood. This is followed by a period of long silence. Her breathing becomes heavy and irregular in the background. Finally, she breaks down in tears. She says, I miss my daughter. I wish you were still home. I love you, Mom. I love you too. Together, you sniffle a bit and talk about the old times. Let me look that again. Have an experience with your husband, not your mother. Family went up. That's... seriously, it's becoming a problem. The company where you work is making drastic cutbacks. In the last few months, 3 departments have been reduced to bare bones. Your services may be next. Confident to stay where I am. I'm an entrepreneur. I do the work myself. I mean, I guess you feel that the company wouldn't let you go. That is a sign of confidence. In fact, they don't let you go. But unfortunately, the company goes out of business and you're stuck with no job. Oh, alright. You have just passed through adulthood. Your family life has been good. You are developing a relationship with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Now, regarding your emotional and personality development, you are a very trustworthy person. Even though we all have our secrets, you are doing a very good job of keeping your wilder side under control. Yes, yes I am. Even though I could have just totally been a slut, I'm not doing that yet. I'm waiting until I'm like 45 and a cougar. Kick my husband out and go after the young ones. You seem to be enjoying your life, even though you experience the blues every once in a while. It's nice to see that you are not having a depressed, traumatized life. Okay, that's been said before. You can be sensible and understanding. You are usually cool, calm, and collected. You certainly have a good head on your shoulders. You are not only book smart, you also have plenty of common sense. As you approach the middle years of life, age will probably play a more central role in your experience than it has in your past. For some individuals, the middle years are a time of depression and regret. For others, they mark the beginning of a settling down period of contentment. Life can always be as rich... Oh yeah, okay. So whenever I read stuff, I look at grammatical issues as if they don't exist for a second. Life can always be as rich and full as you want it to be. You may not be able to climb the highest tree in the forest anymore, but now may be the first time that you will allow yourself to experience its beauty without needing to conquer or possess it. Okay. We have just passed through adulthood. This has been Tristan Blaze, and we have been playing Let's Play Alter Ego Blind on Female. Thank you. Until next time.